Hey YouTube, since it is officially the beginning, not officially, unofficially the beginning of the summer season, it is Memorial Day as I am recording this, I wanted to come to you and show you some of my summer favorites. So I have some summer favorite colors, some summer favorite formulas, summer favorite categories, things like that. And for fear of sounding like a commercial, I am just going to jump in. Everything that I am going to talk to you about today are items that I purchased with my own money. So this is not in any way sponsored, but I just kind of wanted to share this information with you. What I'm going to start with is a base, and when I say base, I mean like a foundation. In the summer, more so than in the winter, I want a foundation with an SPF in it. So I grabbed a few different ones, and what I want to do with this video is sort of span across drugstore products and high-end products, so I have a lot of that mixed in. But the first foundation that I want to share with you is actually a Bare Minerals foundation, and this is like my first ever high-end foundation. It has been 10 plus years that I have been using this particular foundation, and it is the Bare Minerals Original, the Loose Mineral Foundation, and it has like a broad spectrum SPF 15 in it. It has zinc oxide, it has titanium dioxide in it. It has things that are good from your skin, and it comes from the earth, so should not irritate. Well, I won't say it won't irritate your skin. Some people are allergic to like the titanium dioxide and the zinc, so you kind of have to know what your sensitivities are. But this is excellent. It stays on for up to 8 hours. I have even gone out and worked in the yard and had this on. This was like before I was like on YouTube doing videos, and I saw the sweat, but I did not see the sweat with my foundation dripping off. So this is my first favorite. The second favorite is It Cosmetics Your Skin But Better CC Plus. I was just going to say CC Plus cream. It's a Your Skin But Better CC Plus color correcting cream, and this one has a, what is it, non-physical? A physical sunscreen in it. It is SPF 50 plus. This one is, when you put it on, it's a little weird because the color is off, but then you have to kind of remember that it's color correcting. Now for the summer, this might be a little bit too light for me, so my plan is to mix it in with another foundation, probably a foundation that does not have SPF in it, so I can sort of get the best of both worlds. This one is also, it's paraben free. It has the anti-aging ingredients in it, vitamins A, B, C, and D, and E, all those good vitamins, all that stuff in it for you also. The third foundation that I want to talk to you about is actually a rather new foundation, and this is a new drugstore foundation, but I really like it. I only held off on it because it was a little dark for my skin. But this is the Maybelline Super Stay Better Skin, and I did do a video on it, and if I remember, I'll just link it up at the top or wherever. Link it up there somewhere. This is the Maybelline Super Stay Better Skin Foundation, and I have it in the color Coconut, and you can see it's a little dark. This has an SPF of, and the writing is so small, SPF of 15. It also has titanium dioxide in it, so if you are sensitive to that, then this might not be the foundation for you, but the coverage is excellent. It was just a little dark for me for the winter. And one other is a new foundation from Tarte, and it is the Rainforest of the Sea. I also did a video on this, and this is a water foundation, so very lightweight, doesn't feel like you have foundation on your skin. It lasted all day when I did the video. This one also has a broad spectrum SPF 15 sunscreen in it. The next thing that I'm going to talk about are, we'll go with the eyeshadows that I have. Now with summer coming, I am more prone to doing colorful eyeshadows, so I tried to grab a few palettes that had colorful eyeshadows in it. A couple of them are sort of limited edition, but more than likely a different version of this one will come out this year. For the past maybe 3 years, I've been picking up the Lorac Alter Ego eyeshadow palettes, and I have 2 here from last year. I think one was exclusive to Ulta and one was exclusive to either Sephora or Lorac.com. They have, for the last, I think, 3 years, come out with one of these Alter Ego eyeshadow palettes, and they are rather inexpensive. I want to tell you somewhere in the under $40 range, and the quality of the shadows is excellent, and the colors, so you wouldn't be spending like $60 like you would on an Urban Decay palette, but you can still get that nice colorful eyeshadow look, or that shadow that you can use as a pop-up color. The one I just showed you was called Dream Girl palette. This one is called the Heartbreaker palette, and I don't know, if you want to go look, you might be able to find them on eBay. I'm trying to cover that mirror up, but that is what the Heartbreaker palette looks like. I have one that is definitely still available, and I did a haul on it. It is a brand new palette from Makeup Forever, and it is the Artist Shadow 3. I think that's what it's called, and it is nice and colorful. I actually did a tutorial with this palette with the purples, but nice and colorful. You have your pops that I would be putting on the lower lash line here. I would definitely use that one on the lid. So not sure the price of that one, but I do know it is still available, and I got mine from Sephora.com. Drugstore option is the NYX Avant Pop palette, and this I think is the most colorful one. This one is actually the Art Throb palette, and I'll open it up for you, and it has that gorgeous orange, and I love orange in the summer. I would probably even sort of use that one as a blush, or you can do your pop of color on the lower lash line with this green or this blue, and in a corner with that green right there, that sort of lime green. Excellent. And you can pick this up from Ulta or wherever they sell NYX products. The next category of products I'm going to show you is bronzers. I definitely think that bronzers for the summer are the way to go, especially if you can't go out and get yourself a tan. You can sort of bronze yourself up a little bit more, and I tried to grab bronzers that were woman of color friendly, because we generally have some version of a tan 365 days a year, but in the summer we want to look a little bit extra. So I grabbed this. Is from Target. This is the Shea Moisture Illuminating Powder in Mandalay Dusk. It is very rich in color, so this would make a really good contour or a bronzer, and I am going to show it to you on my hand here. So you can use this in sort of bronze here and around the hairline. I have from Laura Geller the Baked Body Frosting in Tahitian Glow. This one is an all over bronzer for face and body. I like that it comes with a little puff in it, and I keep, and I've had this for a while, I keep the puff in that little plastic tray that it came in, just sitting on top of the bronzer there. And this is what it looks like. It does not give me much color, but it does give me glow, so I like that. You can't really see color, but you can sort of see glow. Love this stuff, especially like on the tops of the cheeks and where you would normally put a highlight. I like to put that Baked Body Frosting. I have one from Buxom, which is also in the Bare Minerals Bare Essentials family, and this is the Hot Escapes bronzer, and I have it in the color Maldives. This one, just like the Laura Geller one, this was a little deeper than the Laura Geller, and it smells really good. It sort of reminds me of like sunscreen or something, I don't know, but it smells really good, and it gives you a slight color but more of a glow. Let's see if I can, let's put it right here. More of a glow, which is what I think. See, I keep putting it on the wrong spot and then you can't see it. Right there. It gives you more of a glow, which I think for women of color, that's what we mostly think of when we think, or at least I do. When I think bronzer, I think glow with a hint of color. And this is definitely that. And it smells good to boot. So those are my 3 bronzer options. I did have a bronzer from Mally Beauty. For some reason I can't find it, but it was in the color Rich, so it was geared towards women with darker skin tones, and it did definitely show up. So you could sort of use it to do a light contour here or bronze sort of around here in the jawline. I just didn't have that to show to you, and I'm mad because I searched this whole place for it and I can't find it. As soon as I don't want it, I'll find it. One item I have will control the shine. You want to glow, but you don't necessarily want to shine in the summertime. And my favorite ever all-time item is the Mally Ever Color Poreless Face Defender. This is the packaging of the full size. It also comes in a travel size, but I use that one all up. It looks like that on the inside, and it's sort of a clear sort of silicone cream, but I'm just using my finger to sort of put it on. I don't have the puff. It does not show up on your skin whatsoever. It is clear, but it definitely gets rid of any shine you have. So this is something that's good to keep in your purse, and if you want to do that, it's probably better even to get the travel size because it's not so bulky in your purse. The next items that I am going to show you are blushes, and I love either bright pinks or orange blushes for the summer. So I have, and I only have one item from the drugstore, unfortunately, and this is a NYX, one of the Mosaic powders, and this is in the color Love, and it looks like that. And what I normally do is just sort of swatch the whole blush and then put it on, and that is what Mosaic looks like. So it gives you sort of a soft orange glow on your cheeks. If you want to go more bold with the orange, and I am not sure if this blush is still available. This is a NARS blush in Taj Mahal. If they discontinued it, which I think that I heard that they did a while ago, they should not have. But this is Taj Mahal. This is gorgeous on women with deeper skin tones. Oh, and very, very pigmented. So that is Taj Mahal. I have 2 pinky blushes. One is a super bright pink blush, and I got this one from a CCO, so I am not sure if this one is still available, and I'm sorry, but this is a Estee Lauder Pure Cover Blush in the color Fearless, and that is what the packaging looks like. Really pretty, fancy packaging, and this is what the blush looks like. And that right there is a true representation of how pink this blush is. And I am going to swatch it for you. And that is Fearless. Nice bright pink blush. And the other one I have is from MAC. And it is one of the Sheer Tone Shimmer Blushes. And it is in the color Dolly Mix. And it looks like this. And we'll swatch that one right beside the Fearless from Estee Lauder, so you see that they are not the same. But this is Dolly Mix, this is Fearless. So So Dolly Mix is sort of, because it's sort of shimmery, you can forego the highlight and just wear that blush. The next items that I have are going to be lip colors, and like with the blushes, I like pinks and oranges for the summertime. And I have lipstick options and I have lip gloss options. What I did was grab, and these are all drugstore options here, some of the butter glosses from NYX, which are perfect because they have the perfect amount of pigmentation for the summertime. They keep your lips feeling moisturized, and the colors are gorgeous. I am going to swatch some of them for you here. The first one I'm going to swatch is called Peach Cobbler. This is a nice bright bold orange color. They are wearable. It's not going to be like as orange as this thing when you put it on. This is the Peach Cobbler. The next orange one I am going to show you is a little bit lighter, and this one is called Cherry Cheesecake. So this is sort of a mid-tone orange, whereas the other one is just sort of a bright orange. This is Cherry Cheesecake. And then I have an even lighter one, and this one is called Maple Blondie. So it's instead of an orange, it's sort of a peachy color. And this is Maple Blondie here. For some reason it is showing up brighter on my camera than it is in my room. And the one pink color that I have is called Sugar Cookie, which I absolutely love. These are good also. You don't have to worry about lip liners. You can just pop them in your purse, put them on your lips, and go. So that is Sugar Cookie. And those are the gloss options that I have. I have like 3 lipstick options, and of course one of them is nude, but it is a lighter nude because I think in the summertime you can go with a lighter nude. And this is one of the Milani Color Statement lipsticks, and this one's in the color Nude Creme, and it looks like this. And this one I would definitely use with a lip liner. My hand is wet, so let's see. Okay, my hand is wet, so my swatch is not great. There we go. I would definitely do this one with a lip liner, but this is my failed swatch because my hand was wet. But this is Nude Creme, sort of a pinky nude. I would put that with a chestnut lip liner for one look. I would put it with a plum lip liner for another look. But that is the Milani, and I have 2 orange lipsticks, and they are both matte lipsticks. One is an amplified, and it is, I don't know how to pronounce this. I want to call it Morange, but it looks like this. And I will swatch that here. So I think sort of a mid-tone orange lipstick. I think very wearable, especially with a lip liner. And you can go you can even go as bold as like the magenta lip liner and mix it with it and make the like an ombre lip. Or for more wearable, you can do chestnut or cork with this one. And I have one matte, and this is So Short, and this one is brighter than, and we'll swatch that right up. This one is, do I want to call it brighter or darker? This one was more of an orangey red than the Morange. This is the So Short. This one is absolutely gorgeous. This is an orangey red color. This is Morange. This one is perfect with chestnut lip liner, or if you want to do a red lip liner, you can do a red lip liner with that also. The last items that I am going to share with you are just a couple of nail polishes. For some reason in the summertime I like to go with the bold cobalt sort of blue colors, or I like to go with the sort of mint colors or something hot pink or something like that. 2 of these items are from the drugstore. One of them maybe you can still get your hands on, I'm not sure, and it's the Sonia Kashuk from the KO Beauty collection. It is in the color, where is it? Roll with the Punches. And this is that gorgeous royal blue color that reminds me of that one from that one they discontinued and upset everybody a couple of years ago. It reminds me of that. But this one is gorgeous with the toes as well. This one is an oldie but goodie, and let me shake it up because this one is from Wet n Wild. It is one of their Mega Last when they first came out with these new formulas and brushes for the Mega Last collection. This is the I Need a Refreshment Perfect Summer Color. And that might be going on my nails now. It's going to be between this and the next one that I'm going to show you. This one is through a subscription box. And this is the Square Hue. It is actually the one from May 2016. It is in the color Southernmost Point, and it is a pink with a blue shift to it. It's coming across kind of red on screen, but it is definitely a pink. And in person I can see that blue shift, but definitely a perfect summer color. I think this one is probably 2 or 3 coats to be this color on your nails. So the other ones I think are maybe 1 coat. That is it, you all. I think I made it through all of my summer essentials or whatever I want to call it. Thank you all so much for watching, and have a great day and a great summer with your makeup. Bye.